Hey guys, I'm Mihir Joshi and welcome to another episode of the MJ Show. Now, आज के जो मेरे guests हैं, and I say guests because मेरे पास दो guests हैं, both of them have individually been on the MJ Show. I remember one of them actually ended season 2 of the show, and the second guest was there with me, I think, in season 4 of the show. So it's great to have both of them back because both of them actually worked together on a song. You'll get to know the details of what I'm talking about in just a little while. But let's not just see my face anymore. Let me welcome on the MJ Show, the lovely Asees Kaur. Hi, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much.
And Mithoon, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है दोनों को यहाँ पे वापस लाके इस शो पर. तो let's go get straight down to the meaty part of this conversation, which is the fact that you have a new song out with VYRL,
right?
And it's called Intezar. And we were talking about the song just a little while ago before they came inside the studio, and I was telling them how much I love this song. Let me say it here on camera as well. I think it's a phenomenal song. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. You've composed it, and it was on your mind from a long time, right?
Right.
And you've got Arijit Singh and Asees Kaur singing that song. That's a phenomenal combination together. So let's start with that. How did this song come about? आपने कब लिखा था और ये अभी रिलीज कैसे हुआ?
Actually, as Mohit Suri and me, we go way back together. हमने अपने करियर की शुरुआत साथ में की थी with Zehar in 2005. So him and me, we always bond a lot over music. और हम किसी thought को लेकर we always trip over it. And when I was writing the music for Aashiqui 2, उस time पे there was this thought, मोहित का एक concept था कि मिथुन, आदमी जब किसी चीज का इंतजार करता है, when he's hoping against hope, so that longing is the beautiful chord to touch in a human's heart, किसी भी इंसान के दिल में. And we wanted to do that. In fact, we were even exploring a place in Aashiqui 2's album. लेकिन for some reason उस album की जो जमीन थी उसकी महक बहुत अलग थी. So we didn't go with that song back then. But that's when we came up with the idea, and I called Arijit back then only to do a Mukhda with me. And he loved it, I loved it, Mohit also loved it, and for the last 4-5 years the song was just brewing in our hearts. And whenever Arijit would come to sing another song for me, he would always ask me कि मिथुन इंतजार का क्या हुआ. तो वो अपने आप में एक इंतजार था. And then Mohit has teamed up with VYRL Originals, and when Vineet Thakkar, who heads VYRL, when he called me, he said, Mithun, I want to work with you. And Mohit also pushed me. He said, Mithun, it's time you do non-film and you build a connect with your audience on a more intimate and personal level.
Correct.
So तब हम सबके ज़हन में आया, and Mohit felt कि why not we bring out Intezar.
Correct.
And the thought was already there. Vineet heard it, he loved it, and I just made a very beautiful addition to the song, which was Asees Kaur. Brought her in and just added the drama.
Lovely.
A lot of credit goes to Arif Khan for that, who shot the song. And yeah, here it is.
It's a beautiful music video. There's no two ways about that. It's a stunning music video. Both of you, like I said, Arijit and you, both of you sound phenomenal on it. But it's the kind of song which can, in a world today where video rules everything, can stand by itself just as an audio track as well. I mean, even if you'd not seen the video, if you were just listening to the composition, the piano playing and the singing, it stands by itself, and you want to listen to the song on loop over and over again. Of course, lyrically, the content and the thought behind it is fantastic. But I love the way you've come about, the whole composition of the song. It's an old school song. आजकल के ज़माने में जो कुछ चल रहा है, बॉलीवुड में कहो या even independent music space में कहो, वैसा कोई ये गाना नहीं है. ये बहुत, it's like a classic song. It's the kind of song that, somebody who is older will also appreciate, and a young person who is very much in love or has heartbreak will also appreciate. So, what made you decide, or, full credit to VYRL also for making sure that they said that this is the right kind of song to come out through their platform as well. So what made you realize that, okay, this is going to be something that will work, even though it's not like what's happening right now?
I think I've never approached my music that way, Mihir. I've always gone with my heart. even when speaking of Ashiki 2, even when I wrote Tum Hi Ho, it wasn't a very, till the song released, it wasn't a very in-trend
kind of a
Correct. Song, you know?
Yeah.
And, but that's something that I've always believed in. I think conviction is greater than content.
Nice.
I've always believed in that. And speaking of Intezar, yeah, me and Mohit, हम दिल से ये मानते हैं कि कुछ भी नया नहीं है.
Correct.
You know, everything has happened before. And we should have the humility and have the wisdom to understand कि go back in time. And we see music in a timeless space. That's the reason why हमको कभी ये नहीं लगा कि इंतजार तो 6 साल पहले बनाया था, अभी ये करते हैं. We don't look at music that way. And I also, though I agree with you, but I also challenge the thought that, you know, in today's world, people say video. I still feel that that audio is king.
I'm with you on that, you know. But you know, nowadays people just want to consume content on the go. Like, you know, कोई पूछता है कि अगर कोई नया गाना हो तो पहले पूछेगा अच्छा वीडियो है ना, देखना है वीडियो भी तो. But that's what I said. It's such a beautiful song that, like you said, audio is king, and this song definitely proves that point. Asees, I got to ask you about this. You know, working with Mithoon, with Arijit on this song, कैसे लगा आपको? You know, how did it feel that okay? How were you called for this? Because ये गाना तो काफी समय पहले बनाया गया था, या एटलीस्ट थॉट तो उसका पहले से ही था. तो कैसे तुमको कैसे रोप इन किया गया इस प्रोजेक्ट में?
मैं मतलब अभी जस्ट मेरे मन में आया कि आई थिंक इंतजार को मेरा इंतजार था.
वाह.
फालतू में क्रेडिट लेने की बात है. नहीं, बट एक्चुअली Vineet sir from VYRL Originals only. He suggested my name for the song, and Mithoon sir was really open, and तो उन्होंने कहा ठीक है let's try. और जब मैं गई गाने के लिए I was very nervous and very happy also because I always wanted to sing for him. और I think हर सिंगर का सपना होता है इन सर के लिए गाना. तो जब वो मेरा सपना पूरा होता दिख रहा था तो I went there, I gave my 100%. जो मुझे लगा कि मैं अपनी तरफ से कर सकती हूँ, I did that. और and he was very encouraging also. जब हम डब भी कर रहे थे तो he literally encouraged me कि आप जैसा ये इस लाइन को कैसा गा सकते हैं या क्या और बेटर कर सकते हैं. And he was really open with that, and
nice.
मुझे बहुत मजा आया गाकर. And it was one of my favorite recording sessions in my whole life.
Brilliant.
It is अभी भी है ही, और I would cherish that moment all the time.
नहीं, बहुत ही अच्छी बात है. But you know what? Instead of me complimenting you, which I did outside, I'm going to actually ask you. You know, I mean, you already had a picture of what the song is going to be like, and you thought about it, like you said, almost 5 years ago. You thought Arijit करेगा, and Arijit ने भी कहा था कि यार कब release होगा, कब record करेंगे. So when you had this addition to the song, when you had Asees coming in, how did you find her part in something that you had conceptualized a while back?
I think it's very necessary for me to bring it on record, and you will understand this, Mihir, because you're a musician yourself, ki bringing Asees Kaur on board was not a corporate decision. The thought first came from Mohit Suri, where he wanted to bring in a woman's perspective.
Nice.
क्योंकि जो लड़का है वो कहता कि तेरा इंतजार है, and if you see the video, it's about a relationship which has broken up, and but the boy is still hoping against hope.
Yeah.
And he's still waiting कि maybe she might just come back to me. So at least this boy is like this. और जो the girl, as Mohit told me, you know, she's not a negative person. She just feels कि we had our moments, we had our time. दिल में नई वफाएं थी कम, मगर वक्त हम पे ना था मेहरबा. कि sometimes time is not, it's not right. So there's nothing evil about it. There's no malal नहीं है किसी बात का. पर अभी हमारे रास्ते अलग है.
बराबर.
You know, so to bring out this message with the dignity and positivity, Mohit told me, now this is Mithoon, अभी कैसे करना अभी तुम देखो.
Correct.
And then I wrote the words, and then when we were looking for the right song, I wanted to cast Arijit in a particular key. जहाँ पे I've used 2 keys in this song.
Yes, the key change that happens towards the end of the song. Yeah.
So I wanted that graph to remain, और लड़की का जो अंतरा है वो पहले वाले सुर में है.
Correct.
So it's a lower register, and the part is written even more lower.
Right.
तो मैंने और भी voices try किए थे, but they weren't just gelling into that register.
Correct.
So when Vineet told Mithoon, why don't you try Asees? I said, why not? And when she came, I saw her. She was this, you know, vibrant, full of life. And I was like, ठीक है, let's, big things sometimes come in unexpected packages. So, but she was, the minute she went behind the mic and she wrote the words, I saw the discipline in her and I saw her commitment. And when I heard the first take, I think I heard the first take and I actually walked out of the room. I think
जी.
I told her कि now I think ये सही गली में जाने वाला है.
Correct.
So now you sing.
Nice.
अब इसको गाइए. And also her background, because she has grown up, singing in her faith.
Right.
As she told me about the Shabad.
Correct.
So that music is so divine. I mean, उसमें जो है जितने भी सुर है, they're just random structures.
Right.
And they're open to improvisation according to the person's devotion and faith.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So वो जो improv होता है, I
Right.
think that's very natural to her.
Right.
And that added a lot more to my notes, I think.
I think, and I just realized now when he brought in this aspect of your singing, how perfect you must have been for him, because we were just talking literally abhi yahan pe, jab rolling shuru hone ke pehle, we were just talking about, I was asking him what's the kind of music you enjoy, and he said that his favorite music is gospel. And if that's the music you resonate with, her voice and her experiences with her music would have completely resonated with you as well.
True.
That was lovely. And so now let me give you my compliment. I think I've heard you sing, including sitting with you in an episode, and you sang some of your songs. I think for me, this is the best that I've heard you sing. I mean, apart from what you do with your
I'm
voice.
getting so much, like the same compliment I'm getting like by so many people. Everybody's saying this.
No, and it's very well deserved, because, honestly, your tone itself is so different. And it's such a pleasure to hear a woman in India singing at a lower key, because most guys also now sing like girls. इतने high pitch पे सब लोग गाते हैं. लड़कियों को तो और भी पतली पतली आवाजों में गाना पड़ता है. तो hear a sound like yours was, when I heard it for the first time, I was like, wow, this really, that caught my attention instantly. And even if Arijit Singh was sitting here with us, I know he doesn't do interviews. I've asked him like 100 times, but even if he was here, I would still say that for me, what you did really, really is like a spotlight in the song. And that's a genius move to have her in the song as well. I think it lends to the beauty of the song. And of course, there's no denying I think right now, in terms of male vocals, Arijit is definitely in a league of his own. He is incredible. And having him on any song is like a guaranteed, surefire way to have a successful song. But then you need, if you're going to have another voice in it, it's got to complement and it's got to like stay, strong in front of Arijit's voice. And I think she's done an awesome job in that, right?
I think sometimes I don't completely agree with that. I think what really works is a connect, at least with me. I mean, so even when I work with Arijit, I think the connect that he brings and the personal vibe that he brings, which does not come inherently to him.
Right.
In terms of even today, even when I was doing the touch-ups for Intezar, I must say this on record, that even today, after the kind of connect he has with his listeners,
right,
he was just not willing to give up. He was just at it.
Oh, wow.
Take number 15, take number 16, let's do this, let's do that. And that application, that connect is actually what makes an artist actually loved.
That's fantastic.
So to see that in him, and then for Asees to just, I just feel blessed as a composer.
That is awesome. So you know what, listen, no episode of my show happens, especially if a singer is there, without getting to hear a little bit of it. So fortunately, Mithoon gets to do nothing now because there's no piano for him to play. We couldn't fit a piano. I wish there was. That would have been awesome. But I would love to hear you sing your part in the song. So imagine the first part has gotten over and you've come to your part, and you go.
Na mere कमी न तेरी खता, मोहब्बत में दोनों ने पाई सजा, दिल में नहीं वफाएं थी कम, मगर वक्त हम पे न था मेहरबान, किसी कहानी में तू होगा मेरा हाँ उस कहानी में मिलना मुझे फिर कहीं, हाँ तेरा इंतजार है, कहाँ करार है, हाँ तेरी आस ही दिल को हाँ बेशुमार है, बयां करूं कैसे तेरा इंतजार है, तेरा इंतजार है, तेरा इंतजार है.
Wow, that was brilliant. That was really, really nice.
Thank you.
And you know what? One of the things that you just mentioned about connecting with the fans, that's something that I wanted to do in every episode of this season. And you've got some of the most amazing fans. They've been showering you with love. The song has already done phenomenally. I remember we were just talking outside, between you and Mohit Suri and the work that you guys have already done. You've got over 3 billion streams,
that's true.
Which is like a mind-boggling number. 3 billion streams of your music. And that obviously happens because of hardcore, passionate fans who love everything that you're going to be coming out with. So, let's take a little time out. And I'm going to now put you, not put you on the spot, but I'm going to share some fantastic comments that I've seen from your fans over here. And by the way, if you've not seen the video, make sure you go on whatever platform you like, check out the video, listen to the music. It's there on every major platform. Listen to the music officially. Abhi aajkal the best part, I just said this a couple of episodes ago, best part aajkal koi download nahi karta, kahin se jaake MP3 ढूंढने की जरूरत नहीं है, because हर एक गाना कोई ना कोई प्लेटफॉर्म पे तो डेफिनेटली फ्री में सुनने को मिलता है, बिना सब्सक्राइब किए फ्री में सुनने को मिलता है, तो जरूर सुनिए. And show your love to Mithoon, to Arijit, to Asees. Keep sharing the song. I keep saying this. It's the most important thing that you can do as a fan of your favorite artist. That कोई भी अच्छा गाना है, कोई भी कुछ नया है. अभी जैसे आज आपको इस गाने की स्टोरी सुनने को मिल रही है, कैसे हुआ, क्या हुआ, इसके पीछे क्या था, ये स्टोरी भी लोगों के साथ शेयर करिए ताकि लोगों को मालूम पड़े this is the kind of music that you love, and they also discover it. If you are able to get one new person to listen to a song that you love, I think you're doing a great job as a fan of music. So here's some interesting fans, and let's catch some of the oh, by the way, a lot of love even for the actor and the actress of the video in the comments over here. But here's an interesting one from Rishabh Sharma, who says Arijit hit, Mithoon hit, but Arijit plus Mithoon equal to super hit. And I'm going to add Asees Kaur in that as well. So super duper hit ho gaya ye gana. Brilliant, brilliant. A lot of people basically have commented saying that बहुत ही अच्छा गाना है. I think the actor's name is Gurmeet.
Yeah, Gurmeet and Sanaya.
So lot of love for Gurmeet and Sanaya. भाई आप लोग को भी बहुत प्यार मिला है. कभी यहाँ पे शो पे आओगे तो पूछूंगा कैसे लगा इनके गाने पे डांस करने को और एक्ट करने को. Jennifer said that I thought for a long time, Jennifer Lynn, that how should I describe this song and the voice of Arijit? And now I realize no words can justify with Mithoon's composition and Arijit's voice. Acha, I don't want you to feel bad. A lot of people have been complimenting Mithoon and Arijit. We'll go to you.
That.
They do, but we're going to go to your Instagram also and find all the love that you've got for it. And then, all of Asees' fans, वीडियो पे जाओ और उसके बारे में भी लिखो कमेंट, बहुत सारे कमेंट्स लिखो. कीप शोइंग हर द लव फॉर.
No, actually Asees is the she's the element of the song which you don't realize, but it's actually holding you by the heart.
Exactly.
And no people not, because on the face of it somebody might say 2 line hai, 4 line hai, but believe me, as the composer of the song, I'm saying that she's brought so much emotion to the song.
Correct.
Just that fluidity with which she comes in and she goes, it's just brilliant.
It's up.
And that is like his credit only, because अगर वो ऐसा नहीं गवाते और तो मैं डेफिनेटली नहीं गा पाती. बिकॉज जब भी हम किसी भी कंपोजर के लिए गाते हैं तो ऐसा होता है ना कि ये इस ढांचे में ढलना होता है, वो वाला सीन है. सो दैट वाज हिज आइडिया, हिज क्रिएटिविटी. I just
No, for sure. I mean,
like I tried to.
You know what? I'm gonna completely agree with her on this, and I'm gonna tell you this. There are a lot of singers in the world who are great at singing, but not every singer is a composer. Not every singer is a songwriter. Though आजकल सबको सब कुछ करना होता है, but still there are people who have that innate ability to think good for other people as well. Like it's a very generous thing for a composer to create something which is his baby and then give it to two different people to sing and to then bring that baby to life in a manner of speaking. And I think it's amazing. You've been doing this for so many years now, making great songs and making careers of not just you, people who've done that throughout our Bollywood music industry's history. And now it's great to see VYRL doing something like getting the best minds in Bollywood to come out and do independent music where you're not restricted by a story or a film or a situation or a character or whatever. It's your decision what you want to do with it, and I think it's kick-ass that you get to do
even
that.
though in Mohit Suri is always there to haunt me.
हाँ मगर वो तो अभी वो आप दोनों एकजुट हो यार, एक टीम हो आप, and you get, it's like एक concept तो कुछ तो बनाना चाहिए.
पर वो that blesses me honestly, क्योंकि वो आदमी के अंदर इतनी intensity है and there's so much of honesty towards his craft.
Nice.
That whenever he says something, there will always be something. A lot of people do not know, but when he was at my studio, he spoke to me for 2 hours at length. We were working on Ashiki 2. और काफी कुछ he spoke to me about the obsession of Arohi and RJ and the Ashiki 2 love story. And काफी देर तक बात, I was patiently hearing him, and फिर वो our meeting got done and he was leaving out of the studio. He came to the studio door. I went to see him off. So I told him, Mohit, आपने इतना सब बोल दिया, गाने का नाम भी दे दो, So he was just quiet. He was wearing his shoes and he entered the lift. And just before he went down, he told me, "Say, तुम ही हो."
क्या बात है भाई. That's fantastic. अभी एक ओपन इनविटेशन दे रहा हूँ मैं, वायरल वालों से भी बात कर लूंगा एक बार. मोहित सूरी, प्लीज शो पे आइए. I'd love to know about your thoughts behind so much of the music that has happened in your films and now with VYRL as well. So यहीं पे इनवाइट कर दिया आपको. Hopefully within the next few weeks we'll have you on the show and chat about your take on these songs as well. Okay, here's another song. Here's another comment. Sixth Strings ने कहा है, what a song यार. Hats off Mithoon sir and Arijit sir. As usual, you always rock. One of the best composition, lyrics, vocals, everything just fab. I love the passion with which these guys are writing all their comments, because this is not, ये एक ही comment है. अभी टाइम नहीं है कि मैं सब आपके कमेंट्स पढ़ूं. यहाँ पे 11,000 कमेंट्स है, तो सब तो नहीं पढ़ सकता हूं मैं. Even on Instagram, on each of his posts, there are a ton of comments. Just want you to know that I'm sure he appreciates it, she appreciates it, Arijit appreciates it, and everybody who makes content, who makes music, who makes anything beautiful for all of you guys, they love it every time you say something nice. So don't stop. Okay, don't stop. Follow both of them on Instagram, on Facebook. Keep showing your love for both of them. Asees Kaur Music on Instagram and Mithoon 11 on Instagram, correct? देखो मेरे को याद है क्योंकि अभी मैंने टैग किया उनको. And I'm Mihir Joshi Music on Instagram. Follow all of us. Let us know what you think. I'm going to give you 2 more comments before we leave. One is from Ronnie Ismail. He says, what I liked about this video, the name of the composer and singer is written first. Then the actor's name is mentioned. In most of the Hindi songs, they remove the name of the composer and singer and first add the hero and heroine name instead. In Hindi video songs, credit should be given to the music composer and singers and then actors and actresses. This is a fantastic comment. But you know what? Even before Mithoon answers that, let me tell you, this is coming from VYRL Originals, which is about music. And knowing them, I for sure know that they will not forget the composer and the singers because it's their song. The actors just happen to be there to act out their song. मैंने गलत कहा कुछ?
नहीं. I think you said it right. और मैं अपने आप में I think ये बहुत क्योंकि ये भी मैं पहली बार सुन रहा हूँ in a structured form, and I think I think Indian music के लिए ये बहुत बड़ा comment है.
Correct.
For songwriters like me and vocalists like Arijit, Asees, and everyone, and all the musicians who actually put out their blood and sweat.
Correct.
For this country. क्योंकि हिंदुस्तान एक ऐसा देश है, Mihir, we've always loved our music.
Correct.
Right? और music has actually been part of this country's DNA.
Absolutely.
Right? We have given the world one of the ancient and the most meticulous sciences of music, the Hindustani system, the Carnatic system.
Correct.
और folk में भी अगर हम देखेंगे तो इंडिया में every 20 kilometers there is another चलत.
Correct.
तो ये मतलब हम कहते हैं, लेकिन गर्व से कहते हैं कि ऐसा देश है नहीं, ऐसी संस्कृति, ऐसा संगीत और कई है नहीं. So I think it's very important for the people of this country also to have a direct connect with the musicians of the country.
Nice.
Because we are here for them and they are here for us.
Right.
When you were reading all these comments, I was just feeling so humbled.
Nice.
And full credit to VYRL Originals who thought of this, who as a label, Universal, they have this word. What did they tell me? Artist first.
Artist first, yeah.
Artist first, right? Yeah, Zinia, thank you. So that's an amazing thought by itself. And Mohit, who actually pushed me, and this was, I think, आज Mohit Suri को नींद आएगी अच्छे से. Because this is what he always wanted for all of us.
That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. You know what? There's just so much love happening here from your fans, and I want to thank all of you. And like I said, keep your comments coming. As you can see, it means a lot. Even after you've been in the business for a very, very long time. It's not like because Mithoon's been around for a long time, he's like not bothered about what you guys think. I'm sure it means a lot even today. Not just for him, but for everybody involved. Speaking of VYRL Originals, I believe they've got something called Cover Stars, which they're doing with your track, and they've given the fans a chance to sing this song.
Right.
So hopefully, by the time this video comes out, all of your entries have come out. And I'm looking forward to seeing कि आप में से कौन है जो अच्छा कवर बनाता है इस गाने का, which is again a brilliant thing, an independent Indian song जिसके covers बन रहे हैं और आपको मौका मिल रहा है. आपके by the way, आप जब covers release करोगे, hopefully covers रहेंगे आपके चैनल पे जहाँ पे भी डाले हैं. अगर ऑफिशियली भी बताया कि आपको बनाने को कहा है तो रहेंगे. नहीं, मैं मजाक कर रहा हूँ, just pulling your leg, but it's great to see that your covers are going to be coming out. I'm looking forward to seeing, and I'm looking forward to, hopefully, I think they're going to be performing those songs live for you guys as well.
Yeah.
मेरा तो अच्छा ही है because I'm always looking for new voices. If you see my career, I have always worked with new voices, including Arijit. He was a new voice to me.
Yeah.
So I have found gems, and I have been blessed by these voices.
Yeah.
By all of them, Mohammad Irfan, Arijit Singh, Atif Aslam. We started off together.
Right.
So Shilpa Rao.
Right.
So I take this very seriously. मैं बहुत sincerely इसको लेता हूँ. और मैं आवाजें हमेशा ढूंढता हूँ. तो VYRL has made things very easy for me.
यार अब तो ये दूसरे लेवल पे चला गया. मैंने तो बस बोला कि आपको मौका मिलेगा आके परफॉर्म करने का. अभी पॉसिबिलिटी है कि ये जो परफॉर्मेंसेस होंगे उसमें से एक हाथ कोई सिंगर इनके साथ काम भी करे आगे जाके. तो यार टेक इट वेरी सीरियसली, पुट आउट योर सॉन्ग्स, एंड आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू coming and watching you guys perform as well. But you know what, I want to thank you guys for being here with me. Before we head out, you got any new independent music coming out? फिल्मों की तो बात बाद में करेंगे कभी. अब
इंडिपेंडेंट भी धीरे धीरे आएंगे ना, एक एक करके.
एक हाँ, जल्दी नहीं है, बता रहा हूँ. कुछ प्लान है 2020 के लिए? अभी तो ये साल तो खत्म होने को आया है. अभी तो you'll be busy doing live performances, but उसके बाद तो
नहीं, इस साल के एंड के पहले भी आ सकता है कुछ.
क्या बात है. Best of luck with that, and I'm hoping that this is just the start of a awesome journey of independent music for you as well. Keep making your film music, but it'd be great to see what your mind is thinking about when you're not tethered by constraints of any sort.
Right.
Because I want to listen to more music that you make as well.
I promise to do it.
That would be amazing. Asees, thank you very much for being on the show. Lovely to have you back.
Thank you, Mihir.
Fantastic to have you back on the show. That's pretty much all the time we have for now, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Share this video. Leave a comment on this video as well. I'd love to know what you think. और कोई questions होंगे तो वो भी पूछ लो, और मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि इन दोनों से आपके लिए answers मैं लेके आऊं comments में ही. And just keep showing us the love that you have. That's all the time we have for now. Mithoon, Asees Kaur, Mihir Joshi saying bye-bye.